What's up, guys? It's me again, Christian Rodriguez. And this morning, I kind of wanted to make the video a little different today. I want to talk about something that's relatable to just about every human being. Doesn't matter what field you're in. If you're in AI automation, if you're interested in that, that's amazing. But this video is going to be a little different today. So, what I really wanted to talk about with you guys is what I added on my habit tracker. I'm sorry, that's pretty funny that it shows that. But that what I created a habit tracker, like a new habit tracker, a couple of days ago from a YouTube channel that I follow, and I decided to add a little things to it. And yesterday I added emotional states, right? So positive, neutral, negative. I didn't want to overcomplicate it. I didn't want to put happy, sad, frown, surprised. Like I just wanted to put positive, neutral, negative, right? Very simple. And the reason why I put something like this, I'm gonna go here real quick. So, if you've read the 48 Laws of Power, you're familiar with this. If you're not, then I'll explain to you what it is. It's probably the easiest law in the book to understand. It's Law 10, infection, avoid the unhappy and unlucky. And the reason why this is such a very crucial law in the book, like this is why he talks about this, is because emotional states are infectious. They're they're infectious like disease. They really are. Just like positive states are positively infectious. They're contagious. That's probably a better word for it. Positive emotions, when someone's like super positive, uplifting, you almost like get in a good mood. You're like, yes, you want to get going, right? Like if you're in the right environment, you're ready to run through a wall. You're inspired. You feel like you could do anything in the world, right? Well, when you're around negative people, if it's the exact opposite, it kills the energy in a room. It makes everyone at edge. It makes everyone uncomfortable. It makes everyone negative. It is terrible. And I talk about it. I'm talking about this topic because in the past, I would say when it comes to friends, when it came to old friends, right, that I've kept around too long in my life, I definitely have had relationships that I've both friends, girlfriends, that I've kept around too long in my life, like far, far too long. When I knew that the ship has sailed, when I knew that the relationship had to run its course, I kept it around, and that left room to create a more toxic dynamic or something that's more negative, right? So this is why I created the bottom three, which allows me to use this habit tracker, right? Which I'm using to track all my other habits, right? But the last three, positive, neutral, negative, allows me to track other things, track on my emotional states, at least track how I was feeling that day. If maybe I started seeing a new woman. Am I feeling is she uplifting me? Is she making me feel great and positive? Or is she making me feel negative? Maybe I'm around a new friend. I make a new friendship, or I'm around a new friendship group. Or maybe in my old friendship group. Do I feel positive, neutral, or negative? It's the same if you're an entrepreneur. Like when I get employees, is are they a very positive? Are they very knowledgeable, but they're also positive, uplifting for the team? Are they neutral? Are they negative? It's even if you're an employee and you have an employer, it's the same thing. What is it out of these three, right? And you evaluate. So what I will do is I will evaluate these. I will check these off at the end of the day and answer, because I don't want to lie. The point of this is it works if you're actually like being completely honest. Like today, I felt like shit. Today, I felt negative. You check off negative. Like me yesterday, I didn't feel great, so I checked off negative. Because yesterday, for some reason, I was not in the best of moods. It was for personal reasons, but it was still like I wasn't in the greatest of moods. But the day before, I got a lot of work done. It was I woke up early. I hit the gym. I was checking off all these boxes. easily, like nothing like that. And I had a positive day. I felt great at myself. So, and then many days I have neutral days. But I just thought this was like really important to talk about because I even have stats for it. And the stats for observing your emotional states, it lets you know if the people around in your life are uplifting you or they're not. Because I seriously think deep inside we know when people are good for us or when they're not. Just many times, many of us ignore our gut instincts, our gut intuitions. So if you're feeling negative, right? If you're feeling negative around like certain people for 5 days in a row, that's a red flag. If it's one day, it's okay. Maybe they didn't have a good day. Maybe you didn't have a good day. Maybe it was just it's a misunderstanding. But if it's happening on and on and on and on, that's not a good sign. But if you have positive days and it's been recurring and you've had 5 6 positive days every time you're around this person, you are having you're feeling positive, you're feeling inspired. That's a really good sign. That's freaking amazing. That's an amazing sign. I would keep that person. I would know, okay, I'm going to keep this person around in my life. I'm going to have him in my inner circle because this person is someone I want to keep around. This person is uplifting me. This is exactly what I wanted. If it's neutral, not a race of concern. That's most people you meet is going to be neutral. But negative, that's the one you need to address early. 5 days in a row. Okay, I probably need to distance myself from this person. I probably have to distance my. I probably have to let go of this employee. Stuff like that. It's it just puts it just reason why I created this is to help avoid future drama, future pain, future betrayal, and it's almost like you're able to actually showcase and see, okay, is this person affecting my like how this person affects your emotional state, and that it just tells you what because when you see it based on the Hawthorne effect, um, workers work harder when they're being observed, right? But it also works when you observe yourself doing your habits. But imagine if you're observing if you're having uh, positive, neutral, and negative emotional state. You're probably gonna take more action. Like you're gonna take it more seriously. You're probably gonna be able to see, okay, like this person is not good or they are good for me. You know that? Like it's. I honestly think this is underestimated, but I know this is not about AI automation, but at the same time, I thought this would be very valuable and smart to talk about because it's something that everyone deals with, including myself, and it's important to audit to basically run an audit on who's in your life just to see if you need to keep them around, if you want to keep them around or if you should let them go. Like that, I just thought this would be super important because regardless of anything that you do in life, you could be ambitious, you could want to start your own business, you could want to get a fit body, anything you want to do. Doesn't matter. Anything you want to do. Imagine trying to do something new that requires brain power, requires you to get out of your comfort zone, and someone's screaming or someone's whispering next to your ear telling you that it's not going to work or they're trying to discourage you. Many times it's subtle. It's like, I don't know, man. And stuff like that just plants doubt in your head. At least with this, it tells you like, oh, okay, this person's not good for me. Let me just let them go and move on. I know it sounds very cold to say, but at the same time, you kind of have to protect yourself, if you understand what I mean. Because going back to here, where does it say it? There in the book. I know there's a quote of it. It says emotional contagion. Contagion. All right. Basically, so I don't see it here, but emotional states are contagious. They are. They're very contagious. So positive states are contagious, and also negative states. So I seriously think you need to take that very seriously, especially if it's in this book. That means that it's something that's very real and part of everyday social dynamics of people. So yeah, feel free to go in the comments below. Let me know what you think. If you guys think that this, if you guys liked what I talked about, let me know. Let me know right in the comments. If you didn't like what I talked about, also let me know. Tell me why you think this is a terrible idea. And if it was a terrible idea, that's fine too. If it's a great idea, that's great. But yeah, feel free, subscribe. Yeah, I'll keep posting content. I'm gonna post more content on AI automation soon, but I also will post other content as well, just to show you guys a little bit about me. But and show you guys what I'm learning. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and yeah, take care and have a good one.